What's good, YouTube? Today I'm back with another video. Today I got more of an all-around point guard kind of build, and of course we're gonna make him a point guard because it is a point guard build. Handed doesn't really matter. Preference is up to you. Jersey number is up to you. I'm gonna go with 25 just because I like that number. Now this will be an all-around build, so if you think it will be any specific pie chart, you might be wrong because this pie chart is heavily underrated. And it is the finishing and shooting part chart. Alright. You could choose whatever physical profile you want. I'm gonna go with the first one just because I feel like being fast for guards is the most important thing. Now follow this layout unless you want to change a few things about this. You can get a couple of great badges with this build, as well as some pretty decent stats. You don't really need mid-range as much to green it, but go ahead if you want to do fades and stuff. I will go into more detail later in the video about this build just because of how good it actually is. You do get all around stats to defense, offense, playmaking, and finishing. So there you go. Pretty decent if you ask me. You can't get any finishing badges, but that's fine because your defense is actually pretty good for a guard, although I haven't put in any of the other stats. So I'm gonna try to get, okay, that's one more badge for that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and max that out. So these are the stats, the attribute caps that you want to put on this build. Feel free to play around with it if you want to. You don't have to get this, but for this last badge, go ahead if you want to. Now, body shape, do whatever you want. Since it's a guard, I'm gonna go with defined. Make him anywhere from 6'2 to 6'4, but I'm gonna go 6'3 just because it is the default and you don't lose anything from it. Now for the weight, I don't recommend going max just because you don't lose out on a lot of acceleration and vertical just to gain a little bit of strength in interior defense, which you won't really need on a guard. So I will be minimizing the weight. Now as you can see, we do lose strength in the interior defense, but we do gain a +3 in lateral quickness, a heavy increase in acceleration, and we also do get an 81 vertical, which will be very helpful for this build. Now for the wingspan, I would not recommend going max just because it kills your ball handling, your shooting, and it actually decreases your strength just by that little bit. So I would minimize it or close to minimizing it just because you get an 85 3-point shot and an 85 ball handling and a 52 strength, and you only lose 3 in your steal. So I would recommend going either minimum or close to that. For takeover, it doesn't matter what you put. Depending on what your playstyle is, you can choose whatever. Slasher is pretty good for this build though, because just look at this: 82 driving dunk, 87 driving layup, and a 90 close shot. But you do get a lot of choices when it comes to takeover, so choose whatever you want. I am gonna go slasher just for the video. Offensive threat similar to Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, D'Angelo Russell, and Derrick Rose. Now here go the badges. It doesn't matter what you put for the badges because it's really up to you. This is your build. Feel free to do whatever. So 99. And if you plan on hitting legend with this build, or 99, whatever you want to do, this build will be great. I'm telling you. Your stats will be so OP. Trust me, it's an all-around build for anything. Now for the one defense rebounding badge, I'd recommend either bronze intimidator or bronze clamps. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you. I'm trying something new here. Now I'm gonna go into the playmaking badges next. If you play threes, I'd recommend Dimer on gold, as well as Floor General on gold, just because that, and as well as Break Starter. Just because, well, I wouldn't really recommend Break Starter just because you probably want to be the one running up the court since you are the guard. But downhill will drastically help you in these situations. Gold quick first step, gold unpluckable. Actually, take one away from downhill to get you gold tight handles, and there you go. Playmaking badges down. But if you do not want something like floor general or downhill, feel free to get space creator or flashy passer. I don't know, even ankle breaker if you want, but it's really up to you. These are just what I recommend. So there you are, there you go. Next, I'm going to go into the finishing badges. You get Hall of Fame finishing and shooting badges, which is something I really like about this build. And you can really have a lot of customization when it comes to it. Now I'm gonna go with Hall of Fame acrobat, gold giant slayer, Hall of Fame contact finisher, gold pro touch, gold consistent finisher, silver only. You can't take away one. There you go. This is the layout that I'm gonna put for this build, but feel free to put either teardropper, I don't know, put whatever you want. Maybe Lob City finisher because you can get up there. But this is what I will put on my build. Now onto the shooting. You have a lot of freedom here when it comes to shooting. Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame radius thinner, and Hall of Fame high zone hunter will all help you in the long run, just because once you get these three, it'll be hard to guard you. Depending on your play style though, that's what's really come down to in this build. If you like to do fades and dribble, go ahead and get Hall of Fame gold difficult shots. But if you know you're gonna be doing catch and shoots like in the corner, maybe if you play threes or rec center, maybe get catch and shoot, corner specialist. Even Deadeye would recommend to have on at least silver. I wouldn't recommend any bronze badge just because how low of an impact they actually have. But feel free to do whatever you want. Maybe deep fades if you want to do those fadeaways with if you want to take it. If you took shot creator take over, maybe this is what you want to put. It's really up to you. Maybe green machine and then difficult shots right there. That's what I would put because this resembles my play style. But it's up to you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build video. I know it was pretty quick, but thanks for watching. I hope you can spare some time out your day to go watch either my Trae Young video, my Luka Doncic build video, or even one of my previous videos before that. As the name of the player on the screen says, like and subscribe. This will help me out so much, I'm telling you, bro. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. But I'm Roshis. I'm out. Peace.